There was a time when the living room carpet could become anything. A Martian desert, a checkerboard battlefield, a universe made entirely of beans. Yes, beans. Not action figures, not Hot Wheels, dried beans. I don't remember when I first spilled them on the floor, only that it felt like I was opening a portal to my mind. Pinto beans, navy beans, lentils if I was feeling avant-garde. They scattered like tiny planets across the Berber carpet, and that was the start of the show. I'd sit for hours in silence, mesmerized, moving beans with my hands, forming images and films and games in my mind's eye. They were little moving myths filmed in my imagination and acted out in real time. Sometimes I added segments of ball chain or metal washers to create landscapes. Sometimes I'd introduce dice, rescued from old board games whose purpose had long been forgotten. The dice added a chance, an uncertainty, a drama to the game. It was weird. I knew it was weird, but it was mine. I played these games in silence behind closed bedroom doors, but one day my parents must have seen me. And somehow, beautifully, my parents didn't just accept it. They quietly delighted in it. One Christmas, I woke to find a full bag of pinto beans in my stocking, just sitting there. No wrapping, no explanation, just a crinkly plastic bag of beans. And they laughed. Of course they laughed, but they also smiled in that special way. The kind of smile that says, "We see you." Not the polite kind of seeing, the real kind, the soul-level understanding. That morning, their eyes shone with amusement and love. It's one of those memory snapshots that plays perfectly every time I think of it. Two of the most important and most missed people I've ever known, just beaming at me while I held a bag of beans like it was a priceless artifact. And you know what? It was. That bag told me, you're allowed to be who you are. We love that weird little world you built. Keep going. Now, decades later, I still keep a clear glass container of pinto beans on my kitchen counter. Not to cook, just to look at, to see, to remember. To remember the absurd joy of those silent improvisational afternoons, the feeling of being free to create something pointless and wonderful, the goofy magic of being a kid who made universes on the floor. But most importantly, I keep them to remember the way my parents smiled at me that morning, the way their eyes sparkled, not out of spite of my weirdness, but because of it. They got me. And in this loud, fast, algorithmic world, being gotten is maybe the rarest gift there is. This has been a love letter to a forgotten thing. And maybe the world does make room for the weird little wonders, especially when someone who loves you leaves the door open.